Hello everybody, Zack Attack here, and welcome back to Negan's Adventure. Now, part 5 left off on the game freezing, and that was bad. And the worst news is that now I have companions besides Blood Rose. I got Kate, Piper, Strong, Ada. But Ada is a machine I'm trying to do a quest for. But pretty much I have some people with me. I'm about to make my way into Vault 88. Hopefully the game doesn't crash when I'm doing all this. Well, let's do this.
What? You have a pit boy? Wait. Are you Voltec? Have you finally come to save me? Please. I'm trapped behind a mountain of rubble. The key to freeing me is getting the workshop operational. First, lift the security lockdown and get to the reactor room.
I don't trust you. I don't trust you at all. What's that? Oh, it's a ghoul.
It's been hard to maintain the faith. So many years stranded here. But you can assure
Spatter up.
Ron, if he's even still around, that I have used the time productively. The great work is ready to begin.
Sure.
Gotta find the terminal. Terminal should open this.
Man. Fuck you. Anyways, I'm doing a shit ton of
Good. Very good.
quests.
Voltec workshops require their control board to function. During emergencies, the procedure is to store it in the reactor room. Look in there and you should find it.
I'll try my best. I'm becoming more because in the comics and the show, he has multiple wives. Oh, swing away out of the park. Nice, out of the park with that one. What a swing. Anyways, yeah, I mean, I have multiple companions now. I did way too many quests while I was gone. I wasn't really gone, I was just playing without recording. And, well, I kept going because every time I tried to load this game up, what am I looking for? The hell do I need? Look. Thank you. Fire in the hole. Sorry. The hell do I do with this? How do I... Oh.
You aren't what I was expecting. You do have a Pip-Boy. You're from a vault. But you're clearly not with Vault-Tec. What are you doing here? Why did you help me?
It was the neighborly thing to do.
Such a fine sense of civic duty. Very laudable. My name is Valerie Barstow, and I was to be the overseer of this vault. But please, follow me. I have a proposal for you. It's been a hard 200 years. I was giving a tour of what was to be my pride and joy. My vault. Then, the earthquakes. Sirens. Many died. Perhaps they were lucky. The radiation... somehow... The construction crew didn't fare as well as me. They've never done anything hostile towards me, though. It's probably best if you put them out of their misery.
Sure thing. I have no problem with that. Swing away! Man, I get a crowd of people cheering me on every time I swing away right. Are you serious? You can't jump in there? How about here? Oh, that is so fucking dumb. That is really dumb.
At least that's over. Let's continue.
Sure.
Hey there.
I tried digging my way to the entrance. With that control board, I could have changed everything. What a momentous day. But my work kept me going. Dr. Braun tasked me with something vital. A series of prototypes and their related, well, experiments that could redefine society. But, as you can see, things did not go according to plan.
What are these experiments?
Ingenious devices that will improve the efficiency and health of a community. They are admittedly prototypes and may have a design flaw or two, but nothing that can't be fixed with some elbow grease.
You mentioned Dr. Braun? Who is he?
Dr. Braun is the head of the Societal Preservation Plan. A brilliant scientist and administrator. And, no doubt, dead. A tremendous loss.
Sounds like you've had a pretty tough time.
I've had many dark days down here. Even despair. But the work, always the work, sustained me. This vault was meant to be spacious, full of trained staff, trusted subordinates and scientists. Despite how things have played out, I see opportunity. Let us work together, as partners.
What's my role?
I recognize that you are in a superior bargaining position. I'll handle the mundane nuts and bolts of vault management. Anything you want, I'm happy to accommodate. All I ask is you run the prototype experiments.
Let's do this then.
Good. Excellent. We cannot begin until I have my overseer's desk to run the experiments. The information in the desk's terminal will prove vital. I entrust you with the future of our vault. Vault 88. Overseer's desk and the proper Vault Tech terminal.
Don't leave anything behind that might be useful. You got a second? I got something I want to say to you.
Of course. What's on your mind?
Appreciate it. We've been on the road together for a while, and we've taken some hard knocks. But through all that crap, I notice you've always been sticking by me. You know, watching me back and making sure I don't do anything stupid. I think maybe it's time to tell you a little bit about who you're traveling with. There's no reason for us to keep acting like we're strangers.
I appreciate your trust.
Well, you're the first to earn it. It all starts with two wastes of humanity I suppose you could call me parents. I'm convinced I was a mistake, because I can't remember a single moment that they treated me like their daughter. I was yelled at and beaten. Everything I did was wrong. Nothing but a nuisance in their eyes. The whole time I was telling myself that they had to love me, even if it was just the tiniest bit, because they never kicked me out. Then me 18th birthday arrived, and I found out why they kept me around. They slapped a shock collar around me neck and sold me to slavers. They didn't even care enough about me to say goodbye. 18 years of suffering through that shite, and all I was worth to them was a pocket full of caps.
My God. I'm so sorry.
Thanks. But there's more to the story. It would be easy to blame me charm and personality on me parents, but they didn't make me this way. I did. I was with those slavers for 5 years. Roughest 5 of me goddamn life. The things they made me do. The way they used me for their amusement. It sickens me to me stomach even thinking about it. But I bided me time and learned to use their own methods against them. Stealing a few caps out of a sleeping man's pocket is a piece of cake, as long as you don't get greedy.
I can't even imagine having to go through something like that.
You think that's low? Just wait. The story gets much worse. It took every ounce of patience I had. But after 5 years, I had finally pocketed enough to buy me own way out of there. But instead of heading off to try and repair the shambles of me life, I gave in to me rage and I headed home. You can imagine the look on me parents' faces when I kicked open their door. What you can't imagine is what they looked like after. After I emptied me gun into them.
You did what you had to do.
Did I? I closed me eyes. All I can see is their faces twisted with fear. And then my mind starts wandering and I start judging myself. And it's ripping me the fuck apart. You'd think I inject myself with all that shite and drink myself drunk because I'm a tough Irish girl. I do it so I can forget and move on with my miserable life. So there you are. The entire flawed package known as Kate. Stripped bare for your perusal.
I'm proud of you.
I knew I was taking a chance telling you all this, but I never expected you to say you were proud of me. I think I needed to hear that from you. Thank you.
Uh, uh.
I'm always here for you, Kate. There's nothing you can say that would ever change that.
Oh, well, that's not what I expected you to say. Sorry. I didn't realize you cared that much about me. And here I thought I was being stupid, bothering you with me problems. It feels good to know if I need you, you'll be there for me. And I'll always be there for you, too.
Okay.
Hi.
This. Please. I beg your
Oh
indulgence.
man, one hell of a
I've
dialogue.
waited so long, but we must not dally. The work compels us.
Okay, but if you do anything stupid, I'll
To have
fucking
a
bash your
very
brains in.
specific set of residents. After all, to conduct human trials, you need the perfect test subjects.
So what makes perfect test subjects?
Healthy. Well, healthy enough. And people we can get an accurate baseline on quickly. And they need a willingness to take on a certain element of risk.
Let's find ourselves a guinea pig.
The Vault Tech Handbook urges overseers to refrain from using that word, no matter how apt. Turn on the Vault's radio beacon. Certainly people above ground would give anything to live in our vault. While we wait for word to spread, perhaps you might use this time to explore Vault 88. If you can clear some of the rubble, you may be able to access some of the other building sectors. Any materials or equipment that survived may prove useful in our experiments.
I think I'll pass. Thank you. I'm not doing that. Goodbye. I'm not doing that. Fuck you. I'm not gonna let people just be test subjects for your fucking scientific needs. I'm out. I'm out. Fuck that shit.
You feel that too?
Hey.
Strong listening.
Hey, Strong.
Strong learn new word. Strong learn respect.
Respect is a good word.
Human fight good. Human help strong. Super mutants are brothers. Brothers share all. Not own things like humans. Humans share like brother. Super mutants fight. Kill, not talk. Human kill, not talk. Human would be good, super mutant.
Thank you, Strong. I respect you too.
Of course. Strong is strong.
Heads up.
I'm gonna give you something good. Since a lot of super mutants use sledgehammers, I'm gonna look for a sledgehammer that's like OP as fuck, because I have one. Oh. There you go. Take one. By all means. Okay. Let's keep moving. Try to do more quests. I'm not doing that stupid ass quest for the Vault Tech. Because that shit is stupid. Okay. I've already been here before. But the question is, how the hell do I get in? I've been here before, but I don't know how the hell to get in there. See, now this wasn't here. The last time I was here, it wouldn't let me do that at all. I guess it all had to do with the quest. Ugh, whatever. Let's go. But first, I'm gonna switch to this since we're fighting robots. I guess we ought to be careful. Oh, I bet you wish it was that simple. And I'm really good at this guessing game.
Now you're just showing off.
Oh, hush. I'm not trying to show off. I'm always good at lockpicking. Actually, it'll be over for you. Not me. Try basics.
Human, let's play.
Oh, power armor. Damn, I thought that was a weapon I could pick up. Nice. As much as I want power armor, I'm not going to because I have to stay true to Negan. Bitch, I'm gonna fuck up your world. Oh, okay. Excuse me. Excuse me.
I come to warn you of a new scourge who stalks the innocent and destroys my robot allies, only seeking their
Damn.
lives. This scourge tears
Don't mind if I do.
the progress we have made, but we will find
I don't really need it, but
on the Commonwealth. It is I, the Mechanist. I come to warn you of a new scourge who stalks the innocent and destroys my robot allies, only seeks to save lives. This scourge cares nothing for the progress we have made. We will find him and
You
hurry
don't look like one of the Rust Devils. What are you doing here?
people on the Commonwealth. It is I, the Mechanist. I come to warn you of a
Hunting
new
down a radar beacon.
A radar beacon. How very interesting. That's a very specific part to be searching for. And you don't look like the typical parts scavenger type to me. I calculate a 98.8% chance that you're looking for the Mechanist. If I'm correct, and I usually am, then perhaps we can help each other with our respective predicaments.
How could I possibly help you?
Willing to listen? How surprising. I'll take that as a gesture of good faith as I describe our potential bargain. Now, how can I put this as simple as possible so someone at your processing speed can understand? In order to find the Mechanist, you're going to need more than just my radar beacon. You're going to need access to the facility. I'm willing to provide said access, but you'll have to fulfill two simple conditions. One, you need to get me as far away as you can from these lunatics. And two, find me a new body. Once both conditions are satisfied, I'll gladly provide you with everything you need. Do we have a deal?
How do I know you'll keep up your end of the bargain?
Even though there's a human brain floating in a biogel inside my head, I'm still my original program. It pains me to admit it, but one of my directives states that I cannot lie. Ever. So, while I'm not the most charming robot you've ever encountered, the last thing I'm going to do is violate an agreement we made. Now that we have that out of the way, do we have a deal?
Deal.
A wise decision. Once we're at our destination, I'll happily relinquish my radar beacon as a gesture of good faith. Now, I strongly suggest you stop loitering in the middle of a hostile location and get us both out of here at once.
I come to warn you of a new scourge who stalks the innocent and destroys my robot allies, only seeks to save lives. This scourge cares nothing for the progress we have made.
Distant roadhouse. Well, come on. Let's not wait around for more horrifying monstrosities.
Of course I destroyed him. He tried killing me.
The tripwires. Rather keep myself today, thank you. Watch it, you Claude. You really are taking the path of most resistance here, aren't you?
Is there a problem with that?
Are you trying to get us killed?
No. But I won't die. I'm Wolverine mixed with Negan. I'll be alright. Especially with my 50 caliber sniper rifle. Fine. What's in here? Literally nothing. Okay.
Let's get this done.
Damn it. So either way, I have to go the long way. Well, no other option.
Dangerous fugitive is on the loose. Do not attempt to apprehend. Do not make any further escape attempts.
I'm gonna spam this button.
Based on my limited experience with you, I estimate a 65% chance of making it out of here. Not optimal. An increase in effort could have an impact on the odds.
Well, gee, thanks. Just for that, I'm gonna save. Just in case.
I would have killed her myself. Oh well. 6 of one, half dozen of the other. Good job, human.
Hell
Ah, cool. I know. I'm gonna share. Don't worry about it. I don't need it. I already have one. And I'm finding a lot of fusion cores. Open the door, please. Thank you. Let's get the hell out of here. I've had enough of this place.
out of that hole. Don't think your job is done. I refuse to cooperate until you provide a body that meets my standards.
Heads up.
What can I do for you?
Here you go, Ada. The final radar beacon. I'll need that head back when you're done.
Of course. Shouldn't take but a moment. There you go. Still in one piece. I'm not sure why you want the head back. All we needed was its radar beacon. Besides, RoboBrain, well, a real pain in the neck.
What else do you know about them, Ada?
Quite simply, it's the first time General Atomics produced a successful union between organic matter and robotics. The brain is used both as a control unit and a data storage unit, which is far more efficient than using standard circuits. Unfortunately, there were a lot of programming issues with these robots, which caused them to be a bit, shall we say, unhinged. Hopefully, this particular robo-brain will have some answers that we've been seeking.
Now that you have the final radar beacon, will it be enough?
I certainly hope so. I've already started the calculations while we've been having this conversation. That still doesn't explain why you need that head back.
A union of organic matter and robotics? Sounds an awful lot like a synth.
Not at all. The RoboBrain was built with a very different design philosophy in mind. General Atomics' intent was to use the human brain to augment the robot's functions, primarily to accelerate the decision-making process. Free thought and individuality was never intended. These were expressly built like soldiers, to follow orders without question. The RoboBrain's unfortunate tendency towards violence and aggression should be considered more of a malfunction than a calculated decision.
We don't have a choice. It claims we need it to access the Mechanist's facility.
How foolish of me. It makes perfect sense that the Mechanist would not only keep its location a closely guarded secret, but would secure it against intrusion as well. I'm terribly sorry. I hadn't considered that possibility at all. I'm afraid when it comes to assisting humans, I'm not doing very well lately.
Don't be ridiculous. If it wasn't for you, we couldn't have gotten this far already.
That's kind of you to say. Ever since I let my friends die in that caravan, I feel like I've been failing in my duties. I chose the route we took the day we were attacked. Perhaps if I had selected an alternate route, they'd still be alive. Sometimes I wish that Jackson had programmed me with my personality mode set permanently to disabled.
Aww.
You shouldn't think that way. Your personality helps you think creatively.
I always considered my personality to be a burden, but I suppose I've been looking at it incorrectly. I really think I needed to hear that from someone else. Thank you. Now I've distracted you for long enough. I'll finish up my calculations while you deal with our new friend, Jezebel. Hopefully, she'll be able to grant us access to the Mechanist's facility, and we can put an end to this nonsense once and for all.
You sure managed to find your fair share of trouble, don't you?
I suppose so.
Hey, I'm not one to judge. Honestly, it's just nice to not be doing it alone for a change. In my line of work, things tend to get pretty hairy. I've been shot at, poisoned, nearly executed. Heck, until recently they called the lockup in Diamond City the Piper Suite. Anything for a story, I suppose.
You've led an exciting life.
Sure have. But honestly, now that I'm out here with you, I feel like I'm just getting started. Getting in trouble is what folks like us do. I mean, you and I are out here putting ourselves at risk so people in the Commonwealth can have a chance at a better life. Not for praise or reward or glory, but because it's right. I just wanted to let you know I'm real happy to be along for the ride.
I wouldn't want it any other way. I like having you close.
Oh, thanks, Blue. That's awfully sweet. Unexpected of you. So, you want to get out of here?
Oh, man. Okay, where to? Whee! Making progress, folks. Real good progress. Well, shit, I don't have either of those. Ay.
Interesting. This body you've selected for me isn't quite what I had envisioned, but it will have to suffice. Hello?
I'm sorry you feel that way. It's the best I can do.
Yes. Well, it's certainly better than being stuck to a machine surrounded by rust devils, poking and prodding me for their amusement. Look, it's obvious we don't care for each other's company. So, why don't you ask me everything you wanted? Interesting. This body you've selected for me isn't quite what I had envisioned, but it will have to suffice.
I'm sorry you feel that way. It's the best I can do.
Yes. Well, it's certainly better than being stuck to a machine surrounded by rust devils, poking and prodding me for their amusement. Look, it's obvious we don't care for each other's company, which suits me just fine. So, why don't you ask me everything you wanted to know, and then I'll be on my way.
Why did General Atomics make you so uncooperative?
I haven't the faintest idea of what you're talking about. I'm a top-of-the-line model, with an efficiency rating that makes Mr. Handy look like a glorified toaster oven. When given a set of instructions, I will complete them without question, and without error. Now, were there any other ridiculous questions you wanted to ask?
Jeez, be rude if
Tell
you
me
want.
everything you know about the Mechanist.
Now there's a fascinating subject. The Mechanist. Amazingly adept at programming. A veritable genius with electronics. I'm not surprised you're interested. I've been dutifully carrying out the Mechanist's instructions to help the people of the Commonwealth for quite a long time.
I find that very hard to believe.
I can't imagine why. It's actually quite simple. The Mechanist instructed me to seek out and help the people of the Commonwealth. By my calculations, the easiest way to help a human is simply to destroy it. There's no point in prolonging a laughably fragile life. It's the most efficient way to assist them. Any other effort to help tends to result in numerous complex side effects.
The Mechanist gave you these instructions? To kill people?
Well, not exactly. The specific instruction was to help people. I merely interpreted the most efficient way to perform my duties. Assisting a human to the best of my abilities only affords a 25% survival rate. That means there's a 75% chance that despite my efforts, the human I'm assisting will die from something beyond my control. Therefore, it's better to hasten the human's death and put them out of their likely chance of misery than to deplete my limited time. It's actually quite elementary, but given your minimal intellect, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised you don't understand.
You can believe whatever you want. Just tell me how to access the Mechanist's facility like you promised.
Certainly. It's rather simple, really. In order to gain entry to the Mechanist facility, you're going to need to outfit one of your robots with an MSAT modification. I'll upload the plans to your Pip-Boy device. There. I've fulfilled my portion of our agreement. Perhaps I'll remain here for a while and see how things resolve between yourself and the Mechanist. Purely for my own amusement, of course. I suspect you'll have quite a tale to tell once you return. But then again, I'd be surprised if you ever return at all.
Well, gee. Fuck, dude. Mechanic is an ass. Mechanist, whatever the fuck his name is. Okay, let's level up. Then I need to upgrade those. I like to get the adamantium too.
Ada?
I trust you've completed your business with Jezebel. I hope she wasn't too difficult.
Is there a chance these robots could be misinterpreting orders?
Yes, I've considered the possibility. The contradictory nature of the Mechanist's broadcasts are troubling. But the truth is, regardless of intent, the Mechanist needs to be stopped. These robots are too much a threat. Were you able to discover how to gain access to the Mechanist?
I need to outfit a robot with something called an MSAT. Jezebel gave me the plans.
A custom modification that acts as a key to the Mechanist facility. Very smart. In fact, chances are high the MSAT may be required for multiple access points, like a robot identification card. As for my task, I was able to decrypt the signal with the final radar beacon. The source is coming from a Robco sales and service center, most likely a front for a larger operation. It's time to take the offensive. Have you formulated a plan?
I'm not sure. I'll improvise when I get there.
Yes, the actual confrontation will allow you to make a more educated decision. Now, if you're ready, I believe you have an MSAT to install.
I suppose that's something worth building.
It's always fascinating watching you create.
Thank you. Well, damn, that ain't far at all. These fucking raiders are everywhere. I took over this place that was full of these assholes, and now raiders took them over. Terminator?
Contact.
Damn, dude, that shit's cool. I paid the price for just looking at you by walking up to you. You know what? That'd be too easy. I'm gonna go in through the back.
Nice.
I think this will be my last step I'm gonna do before I head to bed, since it's getting pretty late.
Need a robot with the MSAT. A robot could use this. Ada?
Here you are. I hope these help.
A robot could use this.
What? Why did I get this shit?
Something I can help you with?
That was all.
All right.
I didn't want to do any of that.
Look alive.
I'd be happy to help if I can.
Go check that out.
I'll get it done.
Ada.
How can I help?
That was all.
All right.
Damn, a lot of fucking doors. I have a feeling this is gonna go bad.
Cunning robot detected. Opening security doors. No biosigns detected.
Jesus, finally.
Sentry link activated.
Critical failure in security. Security offline.
Got it.
Oh well. I thought I could deactivate some things.
The Scourge of the Commonwealth has used my own technology. You may have gained access to my sanctum, but you'll need better skills than that to defeat me.
And just like that, my game crashed. Damn it. Alright, well, this concludes Negan's Adventure 6. I will see you next time.